Hi, I am Janice Stokes-Nauman, a senior leader with Paper Pie, and I wanted to share with you something that will help your child with fluency. You could have them have a book and have them actually read the book to the computer, and the computer will type it up for them. So I'm going to show you a little bit of how it works. You're going to go over here into Google Docs. And when you get into Google Docs, you're going to see a little microphone right here. You have to click on the Apple computer, you click on Command S and it shows up. And when you click on it, it'll actually show you what you're speaking. So, for example, here we go. Father is home! Exclamation point. The three sisters ran downstairs. Period. You're very late, said Maria, comma, the oldest, period. Did you bring us presents? Question mark. Asked Sophia, comma, the middle sister. And one of the reasons you want to do this is so that they can see if they're reading it correctly, because if they're reading it correctly, it's going to show up on here. But then they can also go and when they're reading it, if they're having to say period and question mark, it actually makes them pay attention to that. And then they can go and correct it. Like right now, it doesn't have capitals because I didn't tell it a capital, and it said, "You're very late," said Maria, and it didn't have an exclamation point. So I can go back and put an exclamation point in there. So anyway, it just helps them take their information and think about it in a different way. And then the other thing that you can do with a preschooler is, let's say they want to create a story. I know my grandbaby, she sometimes is just creating stories. And sometimes she'll look at a book and create a story. So what you can do is record her this way. And then it'll actually print it out. So this is what happens. Let's say she's looking at a book. Oh, the three little sisters, they dressed in beautiful clothes. And then they went to a party. And then a guy came and rode a horse. And I'm going to stop there for a second. But what you're doing is telling them, even at 3, that they can actually write. Because they're creating the story, and then the computer is actually writing it up for them. So anyway, I just wanted to share those 2 tips. Follow me on Instagram for more and more tips. I have something to share with you tomorrow about how to draw your own story. So make sure you follow me there. Thanks.